All right, so I may or may not have given these pigeons half of my lunch. It was a chicken sandwich that wasn't very satisfying. Again, I may or may not have given the pigeons my lunch because it's illegal here to feed pigeons. But they looked so hungry, and it wasn't a very good sandwich. They also got my french fries because they weren't very good either. And they looked so hungry. They're still eating the chicken. Is that cannibalism if a pigeon eats a chicken? They're hungry. Hey guys, hi, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. I'm at the Economy parking lot. I see a shuttle coming, so I'm very excited. I have about 45 minutes before I have to be in the crew room. But even more exciting, look at this. That's my car. And that is a shuttle pickup spot. So yeah, super excited and very excited the shuttle is here. Look at how, can you see how hazy the air is here? I don't know what's going on, but like a dust storm or something, because it's very hazy. All right, let me get on the shuttle. I will see you soon. All right, so I'm at the airport. I have a half hour before I have to be at the crew room, so plenty of time. Apparently, the haze in the air is from smoke from the wildfires out west. It's crazy how far it goes. All right, let me get to work. I will see you soon. So, very funny. Thank you, you too. You going to Boston? Ah, darn it. So I got random. Of course, there's a huge line. And I can only cut so far without being like incredibly rude. So I'm waiting in line. Some people are upset that I did cut some people. Then the TSA agent comes over. Oh my God, I'm out of breath. Comes over and yells, "What are you doing standing in line? Cut through." And I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. It still took me, I don't know, 10 minutes, 12 minutes. So I've got like 10 minutes to get to the crew room. I'll make it. I just hate being this late. Oh, I'm randomed all the time. Gotta keep those windshields clean. All right, hey guys. All right, so flight time is gonna be 4:46 to Boston. We have 9 open seats, no specials, meaning no wheelchairs, no emotional support animals, nothing. Great crew. I'm full of energy. I had a nap earlier. Yeah, all good. We're going to be boarding in just a moment. So I will see you in Boston. But I feel like I've had like an espresso. I'm like totally wired. I hope that lasts for a little while. Just got to the hotel here in Boston. I'm about to tuck into my breakfast, which looks just like that. Fantastic. Look at the bacon. Oh, so excited. Aren't those clouds? Oh, look how pretty that was with the birds. Aren't those clouds pretty though? The rest of my view, not so great. So we're gonna keep looking up there. Oh my God, that breakfast was delicious. I had scrambled eggs, home fries, a ton of bacon, and I had corn pops cereal. I haven't had that in 1,000 years. So good. I'm gonna miss this hotel. From what I've heard from the driver here is that I'm sorry, the camera's shaky. We're gonna be leaving this hotel soon, like next month. So I'm a little bummed only because the breakfast here is so good. The staff is usually pretty good. The front desk people, mess. And there's a grocery store that I love. It's a regional grocery store called Market Basket, which is it's a super grocery store. And it's across the street. So I'm gonna miss that. I have no idea where we're gonna go. I'm a little reticent. Is that the word I want to use? A little anxious because the hotels out here just aren't very good. So we'll see. Originally my plan was to rent a car and drive down to, oh my God, I have heartburn. I was going to rent a car and drive down to Rhode Island to pick up some things that my cousin found at his father's house. And he described them as letters between my grandparents, the ones that raised me. So he was going to give those things to me. But honestly, I'm too tired to rent a car, drive 60 miles, see him, and then drive back
It's not going to happen. He was going to drive up here instead, but it turns out his daughter is sick and he's got some brake problems and stuff. So he's going to mail those things to me. So we'll see what he's going to mail me. I'm going to come back at some point in the near future and we'll meet up. I haven't seen him since he was a child. So it'll be really nice. The idea that he even has a child is bewildering to me. But I guess that's what happens, you know, as you get older. I'm going to jump in this bed and try and sleep for maybe 2 hours, maybe 3 hours the max. And I might go into the city. It's supposed to rain off and on, so maybe I will, maybe I won't. I think that's it. That's it for now. So I will see you later on today. All right, so in theory, I understand what a nap is. I'm just incapable of taking one. I got in bed about 9:30 this morning, and I was just hoping to sleep until maybe 11 and then head into town. 3 o'clock this afternoon, I wake up. Yeah, the struggle is I feel wonderful. I feel very refreshed, totally perfect, but I have to be in bed, hopefully asleep, by 9 p.m. at the absolute latest so I can get a full night's sleep to handle tomorrow. We'll see if that happens. Silver lining is that it's kind of raining and it's a really crappy day out, which doesn't sound like a silver lining, but the weather's just really crappy here, typical for late September. And it would have been a miserable day to walk around Boston. So I didn't lose anything. I didn't really miss out on anything. But I did go to Market Basket. I bought 2 containers of marshmallow fluff, which I should not have purchased, but I bought another bottle of coffee syrup and a bottle of orange dry soda by Polar. Now it's actually raining, no longer sprinkling, so I'm gonna put my phone away. I will see you back at the room. All right, this is the weather, so you know what? I'm not missing out by walking around downtown Boston in this weather. Look at the traffic. Ugh, miserable. All right, so I'm not missing much outside. The weather is just really crappy, and it's getting worse. But I wanted to show you 2 things that I got in the mail. One is a little necklace. It's a little paper airplane. Isn't that sweet? Right there. I think it was Anya. I think that's her name. I couldn't quite make out the signature on the letter. But she's like, thanks for the videos. And she thought of my brother when she saw this. Isn't that the sweetest thing you've ever heard? She sent it to me from Germany all the way to Las Vegas. Really? So thoughtful. And then Lee sent me this. Recently I was here in Boston and I couldn't get the medallion I wanted. In Boston we have these big honking medallions. They're giant. But I couldn't get one. And so they sent me this. Isn't this cool? Look, it's a sobriety medallion. You know, I celebrated 19 years sober on June 28th. But it says, you know, one day at a time, to thine own self be true. Right there. And unity, service, and recovery. In the back, it has the Serenity Prayer. And it's like this thick, clear epoxy enamel or something over the coin. So beautiful. And so this will go in my pocket and travel with me all the time. So thank you so much. I just can't believe how thoughtful and kind you people are. I don't, and whether I deserve these thoughts, I don't know, but blah, blah, blah. So this layover is going to be just lounging in the room, relaxing. I have my laptop so I can play some video games and watch YouTube. I'm also going to be doing a comparison video, which I should probably start today, with my Hot Logic Mini. You know, my trusted, look how disgusting. I shouldn't show you this. Look how disgusting this is. It's 4 years old. I use it pretty much every trip. It's my Hot Logic Mini. I've used this. It's my best friend on a layover. Well, I got a new product that was sent to me by the company. I'm not being sponsored by them or anything, but they sent me this. It's by Sethoheat. Sethoheat? I don't know. But I'm doing a comparison video. I'm going to do that today. I'm already enjoying it and I haven't even used it yet, so that might be a spoiler, but so look forward to that video soon. And that's it for today. You probably won't see me now until tomorrow. I hope you have a great day. See you later. Guys, hi, good morning. It is 4:15 in the morning. I have 15 minutes to get downstairs for the shuttle. Really unsuccessful night's sleep. All my fault, 100% my fault for taking that 5-hour nap yesterday. So yeah, I got in bed at like 8:45 last night. Slept until about 1:30, quarter to 2. Woke up wide awake out of a horrible nightmare that I don't even really remember, bits and pieces, but woke up and I struggled to like doze back and forth, until about 3:30 when I had to get out of bed. But really unsuccessful night's sleep, but I feel pretty good. I had a little bit of breakfast. I'm gonna run downstairs, get the grab and go. I just heard my coworker walk out of their hotel room, so I think it's time that I do the same thing. So I will see you soon. Good morning, guys. Hi. So it is 5:15. We'll be boarding probably in another 5 minutes or so. I don't have the exact time yet, but we have 167 passengers booked. We're heading to Las Vegas. We have a very short sit, very short sit. It's almost not a sit. And then we fly to Denver. So yes, it is a very long day today. But I've got lots of caffeine, lots of snacks, lots of food, good crew, and I love my job. So, right, it could be worse. Yeah, so the next time I see you, I'll probably be in Las Vegas. Hey guys, hi, back in Las Vegas from Boston. Very long leg. It was 5 hours and 16 minutes, I think, which is easier and better than 6 hours. Apparently, the captain flew this trip last week and it took almost 6 hours. So I'll take 5 hours and 20 minutes, whatever it is, rounding up. Easy flight. Everyone was great. Passengers were wonderful. No problems at all. We did 2 full services. We didn't really sell much. People were really just sleeping and resting. But nice flight. Very little turbulence. No complaints. I got a lot of reading done, that's for sure. Now we have a few minutes here in Las Vegas before we fly to Denver. From what I can tell online, the trip should take about an hour and 16 minutes. That sounds rational. We have about 80 something open seats. Also nice. So it's been a good day. I have not struggled too much with tiredness. I thought I would be a little bit more wiped out than I am because I had so little sleep last night. But so far, so good. So, knock on wood, I'll make it fine to Denver. Not pretty. I'm back in my room. It's actually earlier than I thought it was. For some reason, I kept thinking it was an hour ahead. I don't know why. But it's only 5:40. I thought it was 6:40, but downtown Denver wasn't holding my interest, so I was very happy to come back. I was able to give my little day pass to somebody who was about to buy a ticket, so there's satisfaction in that at least. But here's the bathroom of my room. Very nice, little strange artwork in the bathroom, like a wolf or a coyote or something on top of a upside down car. I have no idea. The room, very nice. I love this little seating area. Very nice. Little beds, 2 beds. I'm curious, other flight attendants, if you're still watching this video, which bed would you sleep in and where would you sleep? I always sleep in the bed furthest from the window. I don't know why. Other people like to sleep in the bed, furthest from the door. I don't know. Where do you sleep if you're a flight attendant? The view, not so spectacular, but there you go. And that's the room. It's actually quite nice. Very happy here. So I'm going to set up my computer. I'm going to plug in my food because there's no microwave. And settle in for a night of playing some video games. I don't have to wake up until like 9:30, so I'll have a nice, long, restful sleep. We have 3 legs tomorrow, so I'll need some sleep. So I will see you tomorrow. Hey guys, all right, so we are in Denver, gonna head towards LA. It's gonna take us about an hour and 50 minutes. We don't have the exact time yet, but hour and 50. The weather looks pretty good so far, so no worries there. We have a 3 hour and 49 minute sit in LA. Yay. I do have food to heat up though, so that's good. I have a new heating device. My Hot Logic Mini has been my mainstay for 4.5 years, but I have a new heating device I'm making a video about now, so I'll show you that soon. I'll try that out at the airport. Yeah, I'm deciding not to share anything about my layover in Denver. I mean, it was so boring that there's really anything that I shared was me walking around going, look guys, absolutely nothing. It was just really, there were no coffee shops, there were no restaurants, like interesting restaurants, there was no little shopping area. I spent probably 2.5 hours walking around that like Union Square sort of downtown area, or Union Station, and I just didn't find anything remotely interesting. I found one contemporary art museum that was just not great. So I'm not going to share that, my experience walking around downtown. One of my Facebook friends, may not be a Facebook friend for long, was desperately offended that I found Denver boring. You know, it was boring. Some people don't like Boston, some people don't like Vegas, it's too hot. Some people don't like Chicago or Atlanta, blah, blah, blah. I wasn't in love with Denver, and apparently I offended him by whatever. So there you go. So I'm not going to be sharing anything about my layover in Denver. Yeah, it wasn't that interesting. You're not missing anything. So let's move onward and forward to LA. All right. Hey guys, hi. So we're in Oakland right now. I forgot to even film anything about our flight from Denver to LA. The flight was fantastic. Really great passengers, no problems at all. 150 some odd people on board, I believe. Just super easy. It was super short, hour and 50 something minutes, so no concerns, no problems. Got to LA, and the sit was 3 hours and 54 minutes. Subtract about 45 minutes for boarding, but it was still a very long sit. It was a very long sit. I used my new heating device. It's like a Hot Logic Mini, but better. I'm making a separate video. I'm not sure if I've mentioned that, but I'm making a separate video about that. But the flight to LA was great. Sat in the airport, and our terminal is not fantastic. It's pretty low end in LA. But the flight from LA to Oakland, super easy. Again, I have about 160 people on board. Super, just super. I don't even know how I'm going to handle a difficult passenger in the future, because the last couple weeks have been a breeze, really just a dream. So this was a really great leg with really great people. Our new chaser that replaced our last chaser is a hoot a minute. I love her. She's been here for 10 years. And she's just a riot. I love her. We have her for that last leg and one more leg to Las Vegas. So yeah, there you go. I will see you in Vegas. Hey guys, how are you? Oh, I'm back in Vegas. So happy. Most of my trips lately have been sort of short, especially those like 2 one-day trips I had. So this 4-day, which was probably about 73 hours away from base, felt very long. But as I've mentioned earlier, we really had no problems at all. Tonight's last leg was almost as easy as the rest. I did have one person who, if they had gone this much further, might not have gotten on our plane, or at least flown with us this evening. There's certain behaviors that are huge red flags that if you push past the red flag stage, you're not flying. She was almost there, just in her behavior, but she cooled down, so it ended up being not a problem. But yeah, good trip, great crew, no complaints. It was just a good time. I mean, I could have had a better layover in both Boston and Denver, but both layovers ended up being very relaxing. I had great food. I had a lot of success with my new food sort of little miniature portable oven. It's a replacement for my Hot Logic Mini. I had a lot of success with that. So in the end, a very nice trip. I would have enjoyed better layovers, but oh well, you can't win them all. Yeah, so there you go. Let me get to this red light and then I'm gonna finish filming. Thank you for joining me as always, and I will see you in the next video. Fly safe, okay? Bye guys. Bing.